Hi.
Glenn Slottick. I live at, just moved in. 73261 Markville Road, which is in Arna Township. This was pretty grand here, this budget and this is what we need.
You did a good job, didn't you?
Try to keep it kind of upfront and
Transparent.
transparent as possible.
Yes. Thank you.
Then we don't have a lot of people like Glenn Slottick coming up here, have to drive all the way over to Pine City just to ask why my Arna Township taxes went from $236 to my proposed 766 at 223% increase. Granted, I put a 50 by 40 by 52 shed up. My appraised value went up 79%, but Arna Township's taxes portion 223.43%. I'm here. What oversight do you guys got on these townships? And how can they get by with this? Do we have just a little fox watching the chicken house doing, what do we got going on here? And what avenues do I have? I'll, like the other gentleman, I'll pay it, I guess, because they really don't know what else to do. But come on, you guys, these townships, what, you guys got any oversight on them or? None, none, it's free will.
Government.
Huh?
That's a local government you elect in your township.
Okay, so for the last 30 years and I've had property, I think it was 93 I've been paying taxes there and I saw no sense whatsoever. Just let them have it, just pay it. I lived in Hutchinson, it was a vacation deal. Just pay, don't move up here and bam, I thought, you gotta be kidding me. I got Pine counties go up 101%. The total is 121%, but 223. There's no oversight. None. They get a free willy. They can just kind of. Now, that's fine. That's the way it is. Local. So your answer is there's nothing you guys can do about something like this.
Run for the town board.
Okay. Yep. Absolutely. Anyway, I asked a question. What did you spend the money on? And this gal. She answered the phone. She tells me, she goes, oh, that's not public information. I said, well, try to get what is public information. Is this not public information you're giving me? I thought it was.
Yeah, where did you call? Oh,
Bet it was Cheryl Wickham.
okay, because you didn't call me.
No. This is townshipy stuff I'm talking here. Yeah. You guys, matter of fact, there's a Karen Stoomy somewhere along the line. What a grand lady. She's the one that comes out, looks at stuff and la-di-da and this woman, yeah, good stuff there. I mean, I got no problem with that. I'm just saying, what can I do here? Because I'm getting nothing. Simple answers like, where are you spending this money?
Do they have their annual meetings in March? Townships do?
I get it.
And did you go to that? Because
No, I have not.
Okay,
Like I
so
said,
that's the one you're going to want to go to because they're going to tell you then what their budget is and what they're going to be spending their money on. And
You get to help approve it.
yeah. the
Yeah,
people-
yeah.
It's not the town board that approves the budget. It's the people that attend that meeting.
okay, but now let's just say I want to know what I've got written down is I want to know for my base point for this 2025, I want to know what was spent last, do they have to give that to me or I'm here to ask you what I can ask them.
Ask to see a copy of their check register. I mean,
What's that?
Ask to see a copy of their check register. I mean, that would be an easy.
Deny that.
Um,
They can make you pay for that.
They can make you pay for copies of it, but it has to be.
I'll pay through my nose for it because I think I'm paying for a lot of copies, a little bit more ain't gonna hurt.
They should-
What did you call it?
I mean, just because sometimes people,
Check register.
yeah, I mean, a check register would be the simplest thing that they should be able to provide you.
And is that gonna be itemized, so to speak, or all I want, this is that word,
Ever
transparent,
use-
man,
Did
just,
you ever write checks?
I do.
I still do. And I still have a checkbook register, right? You write all your checks in your checkbook register.
Oh,
That's what you're gonna ask them for.
talking
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not necessarily gonna say what they bought with it, but you'll see the amount
I'm
and who they
fine-
paid.
I'm fine,
And then you
yeah.
can start to unravel.
So you'll know who does their roads. You'll see how much they pay to get their roads done. You'll know who does.
But they should provide that to me, correct?
Yep, and you should go to the
To be
annual meeting
transparent.
in
with
March.
your money.
Go to the annual meeting.
Well,
in
you can
March.
damn well
Darn well bet.
Darn well bet. I don't miss too many more town board meetings, much less the annual meeting.
Yeah, but
But
the-
I just moved up here, man. It's
Annual
like,
meeting
come
is really
on.
important
Well,
because that's where they do their budget and you are the one that approves the budget. It's not the town board
I
members.
get it. The township day, we called it McLeod County, go there and you're, it's the only day in the year you can go do your
Yep.
vote and get counting. I get that.
Yep.
But when you ask the question now, it's like, come on, just give me the answer. And when we don't know, it's like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Now Glenn's thinking, okay,
Yeah.
what don't we know? I think you do.
Make a comment?
Does anybody,
Josh,
okay,
Josh's gonna-
I'd just like to make just a simple comment about townships, and cities and local municipalities.
Mhm.
That is the best way to get involved, because it is so one-on-one personal. But a lot of stuff happens there. And us as a county, we have went to local townships and municipalities, and tried to provide some help, like with this assessing properties, with zoning, with other stuff like that. And you get the metal cross in your face, like anytime the county wants to try to, I say help, they think we're just trying to be overreaching government and trying to force them into stuff. Craig was part of a local city, you still are or still are not, okay, but anyways, and they're pretty good. They're pretty organized, that city. I mean, but a lot of these townships are very small.
is Arna
don't-
doing something different than any other township in the Pine County?
I don't think so.
It's all the same.
Well, I mean, the request for information, for example, different townships would be answering that differently.
Right. So we have some townships that and anything that they're gonna give to you, they're gonna charge you. And we have some townships that will have you sit down and they'll just walk you right through it, so it depends on who
The
you're
elected
working with.
officials.
I'm fine. If I am asking for it,
Yeah.
I'm fine to pay for it.
Yeah.
What I'd like to say is we just provided a overview of a $52 million budget. And obviously it's way more detailed than what you got, but Kelly does an awesome job at making it,
I didn't.
so you don't fall asleep to
Wow.
read it and.
I
and
didn't
still
just
hits the
fall
high
off the
points.
beat truck there, but when I see something like this, when it goes from an actual last year, 236 to 766, this is a township. Come on, there's gotta be some logical reason there to not have me ask this stupid
I'm
question.
sorry, and we can't answer it for you because
As long as I got an answer from you, they must provide it to me.
I would think.
That's what I'm
Right.
hearing, right?
I mean, it's a Freedom of Information Act.
Say, Kelly,
request.
who appraises the value there?
That's Karen.
That's
Sumner.
Karen. She's a great,
Oh,
zero. I'd say give her more money. She worked through it pretty darn
It's very
good.
good.
She answered questions for me. They answered the phone A, that's pretty good. And then answered the question B, that's pretty good too. So, yeah. Which one's my commissioner out there actually? Or you got knocked out?
I
of it
am
now
for 2
the other
weeks and
guy.
then he is. Yeah.
What's that?
Roger.
Yeah.
Well,
Roger's gonna be doing it.
You the Barn Springs Road guy. Yeah, okay. So anyway, yeah,
So excited, Roger.
well, but. Well, I don't know, I just, yeah, whatever, no.
I think he owns land in Arna too, so you should get along well.
What's with Arna, you know?
Let's move on.
Me.
Are there any other questions? Because we really can't help you with Arna.
Yeah, it's just like,
Does anybody else have any other questions on our budget? Thank you. Good luck. We can't help you with Arna.
I know that, but you can, here, one more thing now, there's somebody, maybe you helped me, it was said that if you get over a 13%, then you can
That
try
was
to
probably Karen.
I think it was Karen actually, leverage some of that money back or whatever. Well, I'm one of these guys that, I don't want them to steal it so I can try to get it back.
Which
So
check into
there,
tax-
so what does happen?
Property tax refund.
No, there's
That's
some.
what
Special
that's what she
property
would have been
There's,
talking
yeah, there's
about.
another thing after, a
Special.
13% jack, so I think I felt well within that turf. But I don't want to give it and then try to fight to get it back. That's what you people, the counties do to the state, and that's retarded. I mean, well, it is. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So if I'd be just like this gentleman, forget it. In that case, put me under that, what's that word you were gonna dispute it? Or how many years can I dispute
show
this
us
before you?
unpaid.
How many years? 4 years? How much is that gonna cost me to dispute it?
Well, you're gonna have, there's a lot of penalties and interest that get accrued.
Oh, but I mean, is there a percentage like that? Is it worth my, because I could be a thorn in somebody's saddle and call it entertainment.
Well, so depending on your classification, there's different rates. It's somewhere between 8 and
I think you
12%
can-
each year.
Okay, so you auger it pretty hard there, 8 and 12%. You don't want to deal with
It's
it.
done by statute.
That's not by
So-
statute. I didn't choose
Yeah,
that.
which ain't a law, and that, whoever said, statute is a statute, not a law, but I ain't got the money to
We-
fight
and
that
we
one.
have come.
But yeah.
Okay, does anybody else have any questions? Are there any other questions?